Second Quest Productions, and tonight I'm going to be playing some NES games. And hopefully this goes pretty smooth. It has been a while since I've streamed, like over a year, so you have to bear with me. I might be a little bit rusty, and in addition to that, I am also using some new software. So I'm using Streamlabs OBS versus just regular OBS that I used before. So I might have some bugs in it. I might not have some things set up right. We shall see. But tonight, like I said, I'm going to play a couple NES games. The first is Monster Party, which I've never played before. The second one is Monster in My Pocket, which I have played before. So the theme is monster games tonight. So there's Monster Party, and then there's Monster in My Pocket. So we'll see how this goes. Monster Party is made by Bandai, which is kind of scary to me. So we'll see. See how this goes. Made his eyes moist. Alright. What does it start about a monster? It's a monster named Bert. This is kind of creepy. Monsters grabbing guys and like flying away. And they fuse together. Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. So like I said, I've never played this game. I don't really know too much about it. What the hell are those legs? This is a door. That's how he ducks, really? Oh, jeez. Okay, I can't wait to see how that's going to come in handy. Hello, baby. So, the first thing that pops into my head right here is, like, this reminds me of Little Shop of Horrors. With, you know, feed me, Seymour, feed me. Guessing, okay, it hit the bubbles. Apparently I have to time this better. There we go. Not even counting, but this seems like for the first, like, 30 seconds of the game, this is taking way too long. Granted, it's not very hard, but... Unless I'm not doing something right here, but he's flashing when I hit him, so... I'm assuming... Look at this. If I just stay... Oh, maybe not. I was going to say if I stayed in that spot, but... Finally. And I get a question mark. Okay, well... What was the point of that? Who knows? Well, the legs are back. Oh, this is supposed to be a monster game, yet these blocks all have smiles on their faces. Okay, so... Okay, I just turned into, what, Bert, right? That was his name? It's kind of cool, actually. Some health. Let's see what's in this door. Empty. Alright. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Come to take in a little monster party with me? This game's kind of... Well, at least this guy's crawl motion is better than the normal guys. Those spikes underneath there are pretty well hidden. I didn't even see them at first. Alright, another door. What's going to be in this one? Sorry, I am dead. Okay, that's... This game is definitely weird. Okay. Well, that was pretty cool, but I don't know what happened. Like, what changed? Unless it's just like that part of the level and it transforms. But this is definitely way cooler than the smiling blocks, that's for sure. Please don't pick on me. Oh, okay. This guy... a little bit harder than the plant. But again, you can deflect. Really didn't have a strategy here. I'm just trying to beat the hell out of him. Alright. Simple enough. It's kind of hard to tell what you can jump on and what you can't. Another door. Here we go. Empty. Okay. Getting awfully low on health here. Alright, Alright, that was the end of the level. And I think this game has continued, so I'm not going to write that down. We'll see. Yes, this is Monster Party. Have you played it? This is my first time, so I'm not going to lie, it's kind of a trip. Oh, it's fish with some legs. Of course, I pick like, wow. Okay, I was gonna say he climbs really, really slow. Like the furthest wrong possible path I picked there. Yeah, I picked this up about a month ago, and I've never played it either. It's not like it's a super expensive game, but it's just kind of uncommon. I don't know if it's good or not yet. I haven't made that decision. Looks like I'm gonna mix it up here. Oh, jeez, okay. I don't understand what these question marks are. Oh, by interesting design choices, do you mean like this? Because I find that pretty damn hilarious. Oh, I should probably pick up the question mark. Oh, I can't. It won't let me. Okay. Purple alligators. Or is it a crocodile? I can never tell. Oh, okay. Now we turn back into Bert. Yeah, the ladders are a little bit wonky climbing up and down them. Like, unless you're right in the middle, he doesn't want to climb real smooth. So now that I know that this Bert metamorphosis thing is on a time limit, I'm just... Some aliens going on there. Oh, come on. Try to bust through as much as I can when I'm in Bert mode. I am using an AVS. But I am playing off of the original carts. And like I said, guys, this is like my first time streaming in over a year, and I'm using a new program. So if you guys like see any breakup or something's not looking right, just let me know so I can try to get it tweaked. On my end, everything's looking okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it is. Now I'm... What the hell? Oh, the pipe's there, okay. Oh, lucky me. Hopefully I'm going the right way. Guess that worked out. Yes, I can't wait to reopen the store too. Man, that was one of the hardest things I've had to do in a very, very long time. And my family is good. Thank you for asking. But yeah, you know, a lot of people don't know, like, I mean, the store has been only open like 9 months now, but I've been doing Start Over Games for like 4 years before that as just a part-time gig. So whenever, and before I opened the store I was a cable guy, so, you know, I'd work 10-hour days out in the weather, the cold, the heat, the rain, the snow, and then I'd come home and usually put another 4 hours or so into that to kind of get things going. Whether that be trying to find games or cleaning games and systems or answering questions. And so this whole, like, the whole time, like, it's always been a part of me. Like, every day, I have never not done something that was Start Over Games related. But now that the store's closed and everything's there, like, it just seems weird. I know I sound like I'm whining, but it's like a piece of me is just not right now with that store being closed. And like, I know I can go there and clean, and I have been and stuff, but okay, what's going on here? Interesting. So I can't go out this way? But yeah, it's strange. It feels so weird. It's gotta be the way out, right? Or do I need a key? Good old enemy respawns too. That's always fun. Come on. So I'm wondering if those question marks in each one of those rooms, like, represents that might be the key that I need to get out of this area. I do have a CRT. I'm actually playing on an HD TV right now. What's great about the AVS is that it's HDMI output, and it outputs in 720, and there's like 0% input lag too, so it's pretty much like playing on a CRTV, just with better quality graphics. I don't think I went on that door before. Maybe? Maybe I did. And I died. But I do have a CRTV on the other side of my office, which I do use from time to time. I did just pick up a FrameMeister too, and I paid a lot for it, but I'm really liking it. I bought a PC Engine from a gentleman a few months ago, and he told me it was RGB modded. And at the time, I didn't really care or think too much about it. And then started talking more with Jack about getting things going, and bought the FrameMeister. And then this again, I didn't realize it because I don't know a whole lot about like RGB and stuff like that. But it had a SCART cable, which is like an RGB cable for the FrameMeister, and the PC Engine came with it. But I hooked it up, and I was kind of like freaking out because it wasn't working, and I'm like, what the hell? So I did a little research, and it turns out that they make two different kinds of SCART cables. They make a Japanese SCART cable and then a European SCART cable. And the PC Engine cable was the European one, and the FrameMeister only accepts Japanese, so I had to spend like another $25 and get the right cable. But I'm really happy I did. I was actually kind of debating whether or not I want to play some Turbo games tonight. But I figure since Jack had been tearing up the NES lately, I'll get in on that action. Plus, I don't know how well the Turbo games are going to go over right away, because not a lot of people had it. I didn't have one growing up, that's for sure. It's cool though, I absolutely love it now that I have it. Like, I wish I would have had one back in the day. It's like that perfect variance that yeah, it's crazy. And like, I'm happy I'm learning about it too, because for those of you who don't know what the FrameMeister is, it's an up converter. It's a really, really nice, expensive up converter, and it's got different inputs. So it has, you know, your regular RCA, your yellow, red, and white. Then it has an S-video, and then it has an RGB input, which is the best. So for instance, if I hook something up with RCA, like, it'll up convert to 720, but it'll still be pretty blurry. And then the next step to that is a S-video cable, and I was actually thinking about doing some SNES stuff, so I went and I ordered an S-video cable for that from Hyperkin, because that's who my dealer is through work. And like I said, I had the CRT on the other side of my room, and I'm like, I didn't want to disconnect it because I have the cables all tied up and it's all looking nice over there. So I grabbed my Mini that I have in the drawer that I never use, and I hooked it up, and it wasn't working. And again, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, oh crap, you know, there's something wrong with this FrameMeister that I bought off of eBay. But it turns out it wasn't. It turns out that the SNES Junior does not accept that cable. Like it fits in the plug and everything, but it won't display anything. So once I moved my like OG model SNES over, it looks pretty good. And now I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to like send that off and get that modded for RGB, and then I can have a SCART cable with that too. But learning a little bit every day with it. Look out, baby. Okay, well, I definitely wasn't in here before. What the hell are these things? Here I come. Oh, it's a giant shrimp. Oh, okay. I thought it was like something tied to that, you know, a giant deep-fried shrimp. That's definitely fitting. Yeah, it didn't work on the Junior. It's just weird. So, and then to take it a step further, I started doing some research about what it would take to mod that, and people say that the Junior models give you a better output when you mod them versus like the original ones or the one board SNESs, which are pretty rare. But then there's also like I'm gonna die here again. Shoot. There's also another mod that you can do to them that allows that S-Video to work. So I don't know why Nintendo, what they did. Just, yeah, it's weird. So, but after looking at that PC Engine through the SCART cable, like, I'm seriously considering, because it looks like just as good as this. I stepped up my game at the end there, but it just wasn't enough. Yes, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I wish I would have talked to you about this like 2 weeks ago, but of course that wouldn't have happened. So yeah. At least I know what to do now. I have a feeling that giant deep-fried shrimp has the key I need. I think it was the store. Oh, okay, well, whatever. This was pretty easy to beat. Maybe it's not. Yeah, and the GameCube, that's another story about cables. Like, at work, we, probably 3 months after we opened, I finally got in a set of, I got in a set of GameCube component cables, like the official Nintendo ones, and I felt like such a dumbass. The guy brought him in. Actually, it's the same guy I bought the PC Engine from. Thank God he's a nice guy. He brought him in, and of course, before I give the guy, a ton of money for him, I want to check them and make sure they're working. So I'm like, okay, just give me a second. So I grabbed my GameCube that I brought from here to the store to test stuff. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, why the hell aren't these cables plugging in? Like, it didn't fit right in the back, and I just assumed it plugged into, like, the regular RCA jack on the back. And I had to look like such an idiot. Like, I was taking like the bottom doors of the GameCube off, thinking, oh, they must stick in there, which wouldn't have even made sense because then it wouldn't have stood up right. Well, come to find out, the model GameCube I have is like one of the original ones, I'm guessing, and it doesn't have that expansion port on the back that those cables use. That, and I didn't know you still need like the original RCAs for it for the audio. So, hey, it's Jack. Thanks. Yeah, like I was telling everybody, Jack, if you see anything, just let me know. Like, any problems. It looks to be pretty good on here, so, on my end. Oh, okay. Thank you. The originals had it. Okay. So, why did they get rid of it then? Was it just not utilized for anything? Ah, interesting. Saving some money. But the same gentleman also traded in one of those, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like an actual third-party HDMI adapter for the GameCube. And that I tested that out, and that looked really good too, so it almost makes you wonder why someone would pay that much for the Nintendo component cables, besides them being first party, as opposed to just getting like one of those adapters. That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. I tend to think like geared right now. My mind's totally geared for like streaming purposes. So, but yeah, that would make a lot of sense. That would probably look absolutely awesome component through a CRT with that thing. Well, someone was telling me once that the those adapters, or at least the first like generation of them, like if you bumped them, they would like fry out the port on the back of the GameCube. I don't know if there's any truth to that. I had a customer tell me that once, so. So much talking, I don't remember where the giant shrimp was. It's got to be coming up here. Yes, that's the one we had, was the Eon. That was the brand that we had in. Starting to wonder if I'm going to go through this whole game with nothing but a baseball bat. And I went too far. I missed it again. Too much talking. Got me all worked up over GameCube component cables. This is Monster Party for the NES. This is made by Bandai. Made like Frankenstein and the infamous Jekyll and Hyde. It's not too bad, actually. It's kind of, it's weird. It's definitely weird, but it's, might as well just die right here. Yeah, I've played worse. This level is kind of like a maze. Oh, don't apologize. I'm just teasing. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with the GameCube. I'm just, like I said, I'm so far removed from streaming, it's not even funny. Like, it's over a year or so, and talking and playing is, especially when it's a game you've never played before, it's going to take a little practice to get back in the groove, but that's okay. That's what it's all about. So what's your favorite game on the GameCube? Interesting. Huh. Yes, Paper Mario, well, speaking from a store perspective, any GameCube game flies off the shelves pretty fast, especially first party, but yeah, Paper Mario doesn't last more than a couple days around start-over games. Never had a chance to experience it growing up. I didn't have too many GameCube games. I had like Luigi's Mansion, Mario Sunshine, of course Wind Waker, which was awesome. But didn't really play a whole lot on there. ship. That is good to know. Back to Bert. Is that the door way down there on the bottom right? It could be. Nope. No shrimp in here. Maybe it's right there. Yes, that and 64 too are just ridiculously hot. We have a call list, you know, so obviously, like, I can't order games, and a lot of customers for some reason think that I can. But I always tell them, like, hey, you know, we do have a call list, so if there's a certain title you want, let me know. And out of every game in the store, Mario Kart 64 has the most people on the call list. It's like ridiculous. It's gonna be like 7 or 8 people. Here we go. There's the giant shrimp. You know, I always assumed that, you know, like, my generation, I'm going to be 39 this year. Like, I grew up with the NES, and that was really hot a couple years ago, and so was Super Nintendo, and now 64 and GameCube are kind of taking over, and I think it has something to do with, like, you know, that generation growing up a little bit now and having some more expendable income. At least that's my theory. I don't know how true it is. But, I mean, those systems are great, too, don't get me wrong. Come on. Is there... Its hopping pattern is just weird. I don't know if I should just... No, it's too late to... There. Oh, what? No, we got an onion ring? Come on. Okay, so apparently this game is just saying that fried foods are monsters. It's time spending, of course. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with you with tax time spending, but, like, I mean, it's been like that since day one when we opened. I donated a lot of my collection to open the store to, like, try to get as much inventory as I could, and, you know, we had, with what I had saved in my collection, we probably had over 164 games, and they went so fast. Calamari. Yes, hey, that's a good point. It probably was a calamari. Maybe I just really want some onion rings right now. I don't know if it's the most popular Mario Kart game. Maybe part of it too is, like, we see the other Mario Kart games more than we do Mario Kart 64. It's just the 64 in general is just so popular. And same with the GameCube. Yes, the nostalgia is strong with the 64. Sweet if I could take Bird in to fight the fried foods, but he's probably going to time out by the time I get there. Come on. least I got quite a few hits in on him. Come on. Just gonna... Chasing it down is kinda... Ugh. Okay, I have no idea what the hell that is. Alright. But I didn't get the key. Oh, yeah, maybe a rice cake. Beetle, yeah. Yeah, that's, I think we've only had that in once or twice. But I have had customers ask me for that one. See, I'm kind of curious now because, well, one, I'm almost dead, but two, like, it doesn't show that I have the key. I caught up on the chat here. It's in that, yeah. Yes, the 20-year sweet spot, I agree with you on that. For sure. Come on. You're not gonna... Well, maybe he's allergic to, like, seafood. Or maybe it's just whoever made this game telling us to not eat so much fried food because it's not good for us. Oh yeah, so far I'm liking it. It's definitely different. But I never, like I was telling, I don't know if you were in the chat when I was telling everyone, I had never played it before. I picked it up a couple months ago. And then the other game I picked out was Monster in My Pocket, which is actually a pretty short game, and I have finished that before. It only took me like a half hour, so we'll see how this goes. I'm definitely not ready to hang it up yet on this. Yeah, no, it's not like... So I just figured out these egg things. Like if you deflect them, it only takes one hit, but if I hit it with the bat, it would take me like 10 hits. Addams Family? Ooh, I don't know if I have that one. I think I have... Where the hell is it? I think I have Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. Did they make more than one Addams Family game on the NES? Are you talking about Fester's Quest? Because I'm not playing that piece of shit. Yes. Yeah, waiting for some face huggers to pop out and attack me. There's 3. 3 counting Fester's quest, or just 3? Okay, this wasn't here before either. Okay. So if I can find a sweet spot here with these dishes. There we go. Oh, shoot. 3 counting Festers, okay. So apparently I have to defeat the seafood first and then take on the well that throws dishes at me. Okay. Yeah, we just watched the new Addams Family like 3 weeks ago. Evie actually liked it. I was pretty surprised. Yes. Yes, it would be. It'd probably actually be more challenging with 2 players. It was actually a game I was thinking about speedrunning back in the day and decided not to. Now, if I remember right, that game was based on a cartoon, I think. Because wasn't it like a... kind of like a Mighty Max thing? Like, didn't they have toys that were like super, super small and had like play sets? Or maybe I'm just thinking of Mighty Max. Which was based on like Polly Pocket. And a toy line. Did you actually have any? I think I had like one little Mighty Max set back in the day, and I don't even remember what it was or what it turned into. Speaking of horrible games, that game blows too. It's just kind of interesting to think too, like, yes, yep, it was the boy Polly Pocket. Like, to think like if they would try to release that today, like if they could get away with it with all those small pieces and choking hazards. Gonna go up, shoot. I was talking to my buddy a couple weeks ago. Do you guys remember, I can't remember the actual name of them, but they were like mini cassette tapes that you put in. It wasn't like a Walkman, it was like a mini Walkman, and they had like a mini boombox. I can't for the life of me remember what those things were called. They had like maybe 2 or 3 songs on them, 1 on each side, 2 on each side if they were short songs. Speaking of 90s nostalgia. Yeah, well, who doesn't wish they had the toys that they had back in the day? Hit clips? Yeah, that sounds about right. I had like, I got it for like a Christmas present, and it was like the Walkman with like 1 tape, and the I can't remember what was on the B side, but the A side had Walk Like an Egyptian by the Bangles, and I listened to the hell out of that. Like, for the life of me, I can't remember what was on the other side of it. The only toys I have left from growing up are have the 4 original Turtles, but I bought those like, oh geez, had to be late 90s, like 97 or 98 at Big Lots. And for those of you who don't, I don't know if they were a national chain. I don't think they're around anymore, but they were like just like a thrift store, but for like merchandise that went clearance. So I have the Turtles, but they weren't like the original releases. And then I found in my mom's basement my Exo Squad toys. I don't know if anybody remembers those, but they were like these like mech suits that these was like, yeah, Big Lots is still around. Is it? Well, the one by me closed. So that's what must have been why I thought they were all closed. But yeah, I hadn't found my Exo Squad toys, which is pretty pumped because I used to play with those all the time. Other than that, all Rob's toys are gone from when he was little. There's the sweet spot. Hey, I have the key now. Exo, yep. Yeah, I actually surprisingly had a ton of them, like probably like 10 different ones. And I kid you not, like, okay, for those who don't know, I have a daughter, she's 5. And she came up here and she started playing with them one day, and I didn't really care, so I don't consider them collectibles because I beat the hell out of them when I was a kid. And each one had like a different special ability. Like one would have like a grappling hook with a rope, and one would have missiles that shoots, and one would have a machine gun. And some of the bigger vehicles actually had batteries, and they made like shooting sounds. And I kid you not, the batteries were still good in one of them. Like Evie was playing with it, and I didn't even remember how to turn the sound on, and she must have like hit the right gun or pushed the right button or something, and it started shooting, and I couldn't believe it. I would have thought for sure those batteries would have exploded by now, judging by how many we see in Wii remotes at the store. Yes, that's right, there was a cartoon. I'd forgotten about that. I think there's a Genesis game too, isn't it? Didn't they make a game on the Genesis? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. No. Yes. Okay, good. Woo. Round 3 starts with falling spikes. It's also weird that they would go ahead and make that game on the Genesis, but not the Super Nintendo, especially being a franchise like that. Okay, well I can deal with this all day. Could be. Look at these guys. Yeah, I guess I don't know that much about batteries, but I mean, I've seen some weird stuff. I don't mean to like I'm not trying to like talk about the store, but like it's a big part of my life, obviously. But I had a customer trade in. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's a ColecoVision steering wheel for I think it came with Turbo. Yes, the bad guy from Wreck-It Ralph. And I didn't even know this was a thing, or at least I didn't remember. I had these, I think it was they were huge. They had to be D-cell batteries in it, and the guy said he hadn't touched it in like 20 plus years. But I took them out, and they were Energizer batteries, but they were limited edition, Energizer batteries. Like, they looked like they had Christmas wrapping paper on them. It was the weirdest thing. I should have took a picture of it. But those were dead, but they were not. Like, dude, throwing cows at me. I should really pay attention here. That was a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. Through like the 10 million spikes again here. So it looks like I can jump through his head. Like, his head does not detect hits. Should make this a little easier. Wow. I just don't know the strategy for this. That is another game that is just ridiculous. Can you beat that game without a zapper? Because I know some of the levels, like, it switches, doesn't it? Like, aren't some levels beat 'em up and other levels use the zapper? I never got past, like, the third enemy in that game because you have to hit everybody like 100 times. I wonder if I can transform and take on that thing. I can get lucky here. I don't know if it's going to drop anything. Okay. Zapper as an option. Well, Jack, that sounds like a game you should play then, if you know so much about it. I think that one's got your name written all over it. Really? What did they change in the Famicom version that made it easier? I'm gonna kill myself trying to get the power up here. There we go. That game sucks. Oh, seriously? Like, he doesn't hit the cows unless he ducks? That sucks. It's a great game. Oh, I don't think anybody has the patience, especially Greg, to play that game. See, I've never even made it to... Like I said, I haven't beaten, like, the third guy in that game, because it's so ridiculous. That game and Silent Service are two that sit on the shelf a very long time. And we have multiple copies of both of them in. skeletons just appearing out of nowhere. Apparently Bert can't hit the cows at all. Alright. At least that's done with. Some health here. Come on. Alright, let's get some more health. Can't tell if I'm hitting him because he's like a silhouette. Okay, I'll take it. I don't know if it's like glitched out that I couldn't pick that up. Oh, look at this. Oh yeah, it's not a bad. It's an umbrella. Silly me. Kind of want to try to get the power up before I go in that door, just to be safe. Yeah, right? It's probably like $1 million mummy right now. These guys remind me of the, I don't know if you guys have played about Rygar. Like, there's enemies that look just like those guys, except they're brown. Oh, that's nice. Drop health that I can't get. So, you know, that I could pick up, the other one I couldn't. I also like how they give you this huge life meter that I've yet to get like half full. Of course, part of it could just be me sucking it up, which is probably the case, but seriously? Oh, look out, here comes Bert. Sorry. Well, that's a bold statement. That one I could pick up. It's just tease, yeah. Psych, you can't pick me up. What is that? Not this. Oh, that. Yeah, the formula for this game is really strange. It's just basically like wander around in a level, pick out a door, and hopefully you get it right. Oh, that was just the end of the level. Alright. You think so? Or do you know that because you were cheating like you did on Mega Man last night? Looking up which bosses to beat in what order. You should be ashamed of yourself, Jack. It's probably gonna get hard considering I just got hit by a moving rock. Guess I should have figured that was empty, because if I would have missed the jump, it wouldn't have. I would have had to die to get back to it. Could have done it without it, huh? I've only... what the hell am I supposed to do here? I've only defeated 1 and 2. I've never played the other ones. I actually did 2 first, because everyone's like, okay, so... Everyone's like, oh, you should play 2, it's the better one. 1 is pretty hard. Well, that didn't help. Yeah, right? Like, yeah. Dude has a stack of Nintendo powers, and he's looking that up on his phone. You just gotta do that off camera, man. Like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Wink, wink. Let me crawl under this block. Well, right, but I mean that's part of the NES challenge, right? Is just try to figure games out. Rent a game, it doesn't have the manual, you have no idea. I did, like I said, I've only played 1 and 2. When I played 1, it took me hours to figure out, because you have to get that gun, and it's not like you don't get it from a boss, you just have to find it in one of the levels. They weren't cheat codes. Now I'm fighting a samurai in Egypt. I don't know if I should try to... Try to hit the swords or just go after them? Let's try to do that, huh? Yeah, his hit zone is just his legs. And then I fall right into him. Nice, I needed that. Did I pick the right way? So we'll find out. I don't know if I should backtrack right now and try to get to that door or not. I'm gonna go with no, because, like, what if I try to go to the end and there's no way I can get back up here? Did it just loop? No, I don't think so. That door, I bet you I have to go in. This is so random. It's like, oh, we need a boss that can throw stuff, so let's just pick a musician. Ugh. Well, I tried. off the bat. Yeah, at least I got that right this time. Oh, come on. Whew. Yes, they are. Part of me really wants to rush this, but I know that's not the right thing to do. Or do it, whatever. He might be. I have no idea. Might be a record high health right there too. His knees, yes. That's exactly what I was thinking. He was shooting from his knees. Go Bert. This was empty? Yeah. Oh, do you see that? That was a pro move right there. For all you would-be speedrunners watching. I don't know if... See, I really don't know, like, how this game works. Like, if I have to beat all of those bosses to get the one with the key. Because I'm pretty sure in, like, the second level, I went to a room that said it was empty, and then I defeated one of the bosses and went back, and there was something in there. So... If I get real desperate, I will probably dig into that a little more. But that's a good point. You may be right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to... Oh, there we go. Well, that's got to be the end, and I don't have a key, so... I'll just save myself the headache and go back. So now I really have no idea which door I need to go into. I'm sure it's one of those that I said, like, oh, I bet I don't need to go in that door, because if I did, I'd have to go through the whole level again. I'm hoping it's that door right there, because I don't think I've been in that one. Yep, I knew it. Gonna be a giant cat. At least he's got an evil look to him, though. That's kind of cool. If I get in the right spot, this should be pretty simple. There we go. What is he throwing at me? Kind of looks like mogwais. Kittens, maybe? Alright, there it is. Yeah, Jack, get on that. So now I just have to play through the whole level again, and I'll be on my merry way. Yeah, I'm sure Nintendo Power covered a whole lot of this game. I don't even know when it came out. It had to be kind of a late release, right? Oh, God. Come on. Late 80s? Okay. I would have guessed like 90-ish. 91 maybe. I know the cart doesn't have that revised back label that a lot of the older, or the newer Final NES games do. Okay, so I was definitely off. So when did I get the upgraded things here? Those weren't in the last level, were they? Jack playing the role of a fact checker, that's awesome. seriously, how many hits is this thing gonna take? There we go. Okay, yeah. So I'm not gonna get that. Oh, that's funny. That actually is pretty clever. You're expecting a big shark and it's just a little fish. Oh good, this guy again. It's so bad. That's awesome. What are you talking about? Did you really expect anything less from this game? Come on. Wizard. Break out the power glove. Now what is this? Gotta be a boss in one of these. Watch my dance. What the hell is this thing? Oh. It's two dancing zombies. Right? I was right there with you. Video Armageddon. It's one of those movies, if you haven't watched it in like the last 15 to 20 years, it's worth, because there's so many things wrong with it. And I'm not just talking about like the high score on Double Dragon, like that's well known, but the part where Heartthrob Christian Slater's in the mechanic garage playing the NES and he doesn't even have it turned on. So I'm starting to think I'm not doing something right here, but they're flashing. Give it another 30 seconds, then I'll let this play out once. Alright. What do you guys need to do here? I don't understand what's going on here. Alright, well they did say watch them dance. They hurt me. Good point. But like seriously though, like they put a lot of effort into that movie. Like if you think about the cast for the time, like Fred Savage, The Wonder Years was huge. Like Christian Slater, obviously huge. Even Beau Bridges was pretty big back then. I mean, that was about as far as the talent went in the movie, but... I really don't know what to do here. What the hell is this thing here? Jack, seriously, do you know, like, do you have any information on this game at all? A move I'm not doing? No. Yes, it was a one Nintendo commercial. But you know what? It was awesome. I enjoyed every minute of that movie. Okay, so here's the deal though, buddy. Like, I have to save face, so if you wanted to look up on your phone and tell me how to beat these guys, I'd be okay with that. Otherwise, I'll have to darken out the camera screen and go to the bathroom for a second. They flash when you hit them. Thank you, sir. I know you did it right on camera. And you held the camera up, held your phone up to the camera. So yeah, how's it going? Different stream. Sounds like something you would do. Okay, what? Okay, I didn't get a response from Jack, just so you saw that. I honestly just had to let him dance. Is that what it was? And then I can't pick this up. Hit that thing. I don't know, they're gone on the wooden tower. I can't reach that thing though. Doesn't matter, they're gone, so whatever. Let's move on. Enough of that. Enough of that. Ugh. This is gonna stink. No, there's a delay. Nice try. There's at least a good 30-second delay. I'm only killing this thing to see if it'll give me health, and I probably won't be able to reach it anyway. Yep. It's a waste of time. It's Mega Man. Come on. Oh, got him with the double whammy there. Oh, I didn't know I could climb the rocks all of a sudden. Oh, okay. At least it's not insta-death, which means I could have picked up that health. Alright. Of course it's empty. At least I can fly over everything with this guy. Well, I should try to probably be getting health, but if I can use this guy to fight the bosses. Oh, I had the key. I didn't even see that. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Round 6. And it looks like it's going to be a maze. That's great. With pants. And chairs. This has all been like... There hasn't been choices. It's all straightforward, door to door to door to door to door. Well, here we go. Ooh, another option. It is somewhat looping. At least it looks like it is. But I don't have the key. I found the way to the end, but I don't have the key. Oh. Crap-ola. Is it supposed to be lightning? Is that the flashing that's going on here? I think I'm going back to the beginning. Keep this up, I'll have to start drawing a map. I don't want to do that. I don't know if I've been up here. There we go. That's a pretty cool background. Which one? Which one what? It's the one over here. This is the one. Right? That was easy. Now I just gotta get back down there. I know I was taking the last door everywhere, so hopefully. I'm almost dead. Oh, crap. Crap. I'm gonna do this again. Oh, I can hit these. Okay. Kind of remember which way I was going, so... Really, like a transformation would be good. There we go. Ask and ye shall receive, I guess. I think I made a wrong turn. Going back. There we go. Oh, crap. I gotta wait for it to come down here? Really? Oh, or just die. Well, Jack, you were right. This is definitely getting more difficult. The good news is think there's just one boss in this level. But I don't know if that's really that good of news or not, because the bosses in this game are pretty cool. Maybe it's this one? Yeah. I should definitely have enough time as Bert to... Okay, so far so good. Now I just gotta remember which way to go to get to the exit. Sure. I'm gonna try this door. No. Getting looped around again. Come on. Alright, this will help. I totally feel like I'm going backwards now. Ugh. Oh, what? Wasn't even paying attention to that. Now I'm gonna die. I am completely turned around. And about to die. Oh, what time is it? Alright, buddy. I'll talk to you later. 10:30. Kind of want to push through this. At the same time, kind of don't, but I feel like I'm kind of close to the end. I'll give her another go here. want to say this is... Yeah, it seems like it's the way to the exit. The screen flashing crap is getting pretty old, too. Alright, so this is... Alright. First half of it. Now we just backtrack a little bit. Hopefully, get the right door. This way. Maybe this door? None. Everything's starting to look the same. Really need some health. Really need some health. Alright, we'll keep going, we'll keep going. I have no problem, like, finding the boss. And the first time I played through this level, I found the exit, I just didn't have the key. Of course, now that I say that, I'll probably get even more turned around than I already am. This music is pretty annoying, too. I have my volume turned way down. I can still hear it. Sounds like wind blowing. Come on. See, I think that's the way to go. Because I always go back. Alright, I'm trying to remember. Maybe not. Okay, well I found this again. Thank you. Glad I'm not the only one that thinks that. Let's go back. And back. And back. this way. We'll see. I am backtracking. Try here. Here? No, that was to the boss. So here? Here? Eventually one of these doors has got to lead there, right? Seems like I've been through all these places. Could have at least given me life. I want to... I wish I would have been paying more attention the first time I played through this level. we're off again. Ugh. Too many doors. Seriously, yeah, man. It's like I'm like a magnet to the boss room. That's definitely chair respawns. Again, it feels like I'm just looping through here. There. Wow, look at that. Oh. Thank goodness. No more horrible music. No more mazes. Just do some platforming. I can definitely handle this. The weird thing is you have to climb up the ladders to go to the next screen. Like, you can't just fly up it. Alright, first door. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got Royce. I think it looks like he's a giant slug or something. Or is he under the covers? Woot Woot is right. Yeah, he's a giant slug. Oh. Okay, made short work of him. Give me some health. I'll take that. Actually, we're okay in health. 4th floor. And we'll get the health. Another door. Come again. Okay. Figured it was worth a try. Actually, it did work, right? Come on. Come on, get out of there. Entrance to hell. Okay. Yeah, I have the key. Alright. Time to mosey on out of here. Uh-oh. Running out of Bert. As far as I can here. Oh, my nose is itchy. Come on. Oh, shoot. crap, does that guy take a lot of hits? Pace is definitely slower when you're not the dragon guy. I better just chill here. Man, I do not want to die right now. Couldn't have been health. Ugh. Whoa. That was probably, yeah, that was the top two. Oh. Alright. I feel like we're getting close. Like something's gonna happen. Like a lot of games end up, you know, you scaling a tower, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. If I could just get the damn dragon and try to remember what door that was. I want to say it was like the third one. Come on. In a really weird way, this level reminds me of Bubble Bobble with like all the shapes. I think this was... Ugh, wrong door. Well, that was fun. So I'm gonna put that theory to test here. I'm gonna skip this one this time and go right to the next area. I have to wonder too if like the drops for the morphine part of this is random or not. At least they're dropping health. So this door I'm skipping this time. But I would like to have the dragon to fight the devil guy. There we go. Let's go. It goes right here, right? Nope. Over here? Yeah, it was. I'll forget this guy. Come on. Alright. See, but I didn't get the key. Which means I have to go fight that other boss. Ugh. Damn. That's weak. Well, it was a good idea. Go to hell. I'm gonna lose the damn dragon. I really want to try to get it back. These guys aren't too bad to fight. Alright, there we go. Now, maybe these guys will drop some health? No. Okay, well, let's roll with it. Come on, Royce. Oh, God. Alright. I'm all flustered and dropping controllers and crap. At least I know what I have to do. And the order to do it in. Good timing. Alright, one down, one to go. Really, well, pretty good on health. We just gotta... That's the come again one. Okay, now we have the key. Thanks, Vander. I hope I have it too. I would like some health, though. Just picked up a power-up for the dragon again. So, I don't remember how many floors there were, though. There we go. Yeah, these guys are not getting killed. Neither are these guys. Neither are these guys. Dragon's running out, though. That sucks. There it is. Come on, come on, come on! Woo! Now we're in the clouds fighting. I don't even know what the hell that was. What the hell was that? A witch, okay. Must be fireworks? Okay. I just noticed the eyeballs in the back. That's pretty cool. Oh no! This is going to be really hard without the dragon. there's like hidden power-ups or something? Probably not. Apparently I can walk on the other clouds, which is cool. Nice. Alright. Oh boy, Mark Soup. Actually, I'm Bert. That's pretty gory, though, for an NES game. Holy crap. The blood splurting out the back there? Oh, whoa, whoa. What is this? That's random. Oh, oh, shoot. Almost. Good start. I don't think there's... Yeah. Anyone in this one? The game is being very generous in this level to me. Still no key. Ugh. Oh, wait a second here. You can shoot those star things, whatever the hell those things are. That might help. Maybe I just need to slow down a little bit here. I mean, in this part of the level, the bosses are just shoot the hell out of them and move on. Skip that. See? Although, maybe not? They're flashing, though. And of course, the zombies prove that flashing doesn't necessarily mean anything. Oh, I'm gonna die. Shoot. I would think we have to be getting close to the end. But it seems like it's seriously like it seems like the game wants me to be the dragon. Things suck, man. It's like the hardest enemy in this level. As I get hit by the fireworks. Alright. Let's find some health. What the hell was that? Shot right through him. Huh. Ooh, that would have been bad. That's good to know I can fly over those things. Again, shoot right through the... So many unnecessary hits because of those damn fireworks. What a time to change. Well, I could go in and then leave. Maybe? Maybe help? Yeah, look at that. That worked. They're gone. Sweet. Hey, I actually got health there. I wasted. That one's pretty high. I don't know if I can fly over that one. No! Nice. Take it. Okay. Ugh. Really? So I would have had to go back to one of the rooms that was empty? That's not cool. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting close. Like, it feels like it's climaxing. That's what she said, but I'm kidding. Like, it seems like I'm nearing the end of the game. Like, it's getting, like, trying to get more epic. I guess after I finish these guys, I'll go back and try the other temples, or whatever they're called. He didn't drop health that time. Wish he would have. Oh. Nothing I could have done there. I pushed right into that. Alright. So there was just the two monsters? There's this guy and the Pharaoh head, right? Were those the only two that I've fought on this level so far? Well, that went pretty smooth. Pharaoh's head hand. Okay, giant dragon. Yes, thank you. So 3. Okay, so if I can get to the dragon, I'll start backtracking. Go in here to make that disappear. That was fair. Well, yeah, probably not even gonna attempt this without... I wonder if I can just farm here, you think? We'll see. So far, so good. Might be onto something. Might see what that health bar looks like filled up. This keeps up. Oh no. Come on. Yeah, it stopped. Well, I'm gonna try to get a power up here. Then go back. There we go. And of course get hit, because you have to do that. Oh, this was empty anyway. Oh, oh well. Well, this is the end of the level, isn't it? Yeah, shoot. I didn't fight the dragon. Did I? No, I know I didn't. Alright. Okay, this was empty before, I think. Still empty. Nice. Just what I needed. Alright. This one was... This one empty? Yeah, okay. Gotta get those points. I'm running out of options here. Was this here before? Oh, this is kind of a pain in the butt here. Whew. Alright, got the key. Now we're just gonna make it out of here alive. Come on. Oh, crap. I'm gonna keep losing health. This is where it was dropping the... Or was it the... Shoot. It's been that other green temple that was dropping the health before. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Come on. This was the spot that was the health drop. I don't know if it's going to work anymore, though. Ugh, man. Might be in trouble here. Ugh, come on. Alright. 1 bar of health to get to the end of this. This is not going to be fun. Oh, well, that was quick. Oh, snap. Yes. Well, okay. So, I wonder if I can fight this guy right away. If that would be the case, that would help out a lot. Okay. Except I don't have the dragon, or demon, or whatever the hell he is. Alright. So I'm gonna get the power up, go back, knock that out right away. There we go. Then I don't have to do any backtracking. This is definitely the hardest out of all of them, too. Man, you killed me. I feel like I got this. It's just a matter of time now. Like, I've got it figured out. I know what I have to do. I just have to do it. If there's a better strategy for this thing or not. Man. There's gotta be. How did I do it the first time? I thought I just stood there and, like, spammed him. But it's pretty sneaky, though, to put that, like, behind where you start. There we go. Alright. And they're giving me health. Let's see if I can keep this going. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this until it runs out. Because I mean, there's plenty of those power-ups. Oh, they stopped. Alright. Moving on. Two down. Oh. That's what I needed, though. Alright, we have the key. Getting closer. Should I see if, yeah, he's dropping health again. Might as well, right? Oh no, it wasn't even... Shoot. It wasn't even the spot. It was the other green temple. Alright, we'll get over here quick. Oh, crap. No way I'm going to reach that. Well, I'm here, though. Alright. You beat everybody. Me and you can leave. Alright. Come and die. Okay. We obviously have to hit. Yeah, I was gonna say. Hit these into something. Where is his hitbox? Oh, it's his nose? I gotcha. Oh. Mark destroyed the monsters. Bert gave him a gift. And Mark went home. Dude got a princess in a box? Thank you, Vader. Really? Let's go again. Let's not say we did, Bert. Oh. So that was the first monster game. Next up is Monster in My Pocket. Love the cover art for this. Up there somewhere. Oh, there we go. Love the art for that.